Hello and welcome to Rifted Gamers, episode 28. I thought it was 29, but it's actually episode 28. We left off in a tower just north of the city of Buccaneers Junction in Palladium in the Bangalore Wastelands. And the group had some trouble getting over there. They lost a comrade. He had fallen off the chasm and down into some jagged rocks at the bottom.
Fallen.
Yes, fallen. And he got cut in half and died. He had a little help. He's not sure from who, but somebody helped him to the bottom. It was anyway. So
I literally flipped him off on my way down. I was able to give him a double bird as I was going over the edge.
So
the back came from the front.
That's right, he did. So the rest of the group has. You guys haven't actually. Yes, you got to the tower because you got across the bridge, and you're in the bottom room. But nobody wanted to explore anything there because you guys were worried about possible bandits or other things within this tower. There, on the I believe it was on the left side of the building. There is a stairway that you think was going down, but it was covered in with some rubble. And then on the right side, there is some stairs going up. The room is about 150 feet across. It's a huge area, but there are like smaller rooms within this bottom junction. But you guys are just in the main area where you think that old guards used to. This is where they would guard, or just be. Generic. So let's open up with that. What were you guys? You were doing something, Nazareth, I believe.
I'm looking for it.
You're looking for it? While he's doing that, the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
We're standing at the edge of the chasm, staring down at his broken body.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Wondering what's going on and how are we going to get him out of there?
I'm gonna draw a circle.
Michael's like, we're going to recover his body or just leave him for the animals?
I mean, he was the one who
Lay down, Missy.
he jumped off, right?
I got
That
it.
was his
Well,
choice.
he's very full
Yeah,
jump is what I
He jumped off.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what he wanted.
That's what he
Sox
wanted.
is getting his climbing gear
Okay.
and muttering.
And why, Nazareth, you're there?
No,
he prayed to you, didn't he?
yeah, I'm at
Okay.
the soldier.
Okay.
It was a hard conversion.
So that's right. It was a hard conversion. And Lyndall, we should probably explain that if people hadn't seen the last episode. A hard conversion to the Church of Natosa is you pray to Natosa or one of the deities within his pantheon, and then you ritually sacrifice yourself. And their belief is if he wants you, he will resurrect you. If he doesn't, well, no harm, no foul.
I didn't doubt that he wanted me. I just didn't want to kill myself. Thankfully, there was someone there to help give the push. Someone else decided they wanted to help push me too.
Maybe
Right.
He really cares about you.
Right.
I forgot about Rowan. Rowan was the helpful one.
Rowan was the helpful one.
Yes, I
Oh,
was.
She's the one who helped him fall upon his own sword.
Wait, so Rowan is a murderer?
Well,
No,
No. In this case, she'd be the doctor.
she was assisting.
yes.
Assisted suicide.
Yes.
Exactly. Therefore, a doctor.
What are the rules regarding that in Palladium?
Don't get caught.
Right. Pretty much. Don't get caught.
Or be noble.
Okay,
Honestly,
so Lyndall had done his prayer, had tried to, was attempting to finish himself and sacrifice himself, and he had help from a very prominent member of the group, Rowan. During the prayer, Nazareth kind of wakes up from his slumber. He's been going through some dragon teenage years, and they need a lot of sleep when they grow. So
He's still in mourning.
yes,
I was gonna say.
and he has been in mourning from, I mean, not really mourning. He's from your children. That's right.
From, yeah.
And you wake
Wait,
up. I
why
forgot.
do you think he was in
Concubines
mourning,
and children.
Yes. You wake up to this prayer, asking for Natosa and you to accept him into the fold as a worshiper. You, Nazareth is completely aware about the sacrifice and how it went down. You do know that he didn't have a steady hand to do it himself, but Rowan prayed to Raylan to help guide him.
And then he was kicked down there.
Is that like Is that like making a mental note to yourself?
Yes, and you had the vision of him falling down, like he was lost. He was just lost and just falling. So you don't know exactly where he went up, but you do know that somehow his body was rendered useless.
Okay then. I also made that deal with Amelia, where if he dies again, his soul's.
That's true. You did. So we had left off where it is Nazareth's choice to bring back Lyndall.
He has a soul in his hand, and he says, "Voth sulit do Nazareth Ry-lo-kin," or kin, and then he breathes life back into him.
And then he breathes life back into him. Lyndall, you are at the. You take a breath. And you're in agonizing pain at the bottom of this cavern.
Is the Claudius still in my chest?
And probably still cut in half.
You can't feel your legs.
I'm gonna just point out.
As you feel your soul is returned to your body, and you wake up, and you're the water, the waves keep coming in, because remember the way the tower is, the cliff had worn away, so there's still ocean that comes in and goes in that cavern, and it kind of splashes up on you, and you get a mouthful of seawater as you're looking up, and you can see everybody on the cliff looking down at you.
I try to scream, throw me a rope.
You guys hear as he's trying to yell. You guys see him, like you see his breath come back, his life come back, and his legs are still severed, and he's alive at the bottom of this cliff, and he's asking for help.
Hey, can Ruffles climb?
Yeah,
Ruffles can climb.
I'm gonna send Ruffles down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a percentile dice for Ruffles climb. He actually has an 89%, so it's pretty likely that he'll get down there without having.
Try.
And that's for free climbing.
I'm gonna try to stay afloat, but Who knows how hard that is?
Yeah,
72.
you're in agonizing pain because you're severed in half. Your body is still bleeding out. Nazareth, you're still like, you're still aware of this guy alive. This worshiper that you breathed life into him before you repaired his body.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just giving
What
him
is this,
his
the car
punishment
shit?
before I help him.
Go ahead, speak up a little bit.
I'm punishing him before I help him.
Oh, okay. I gotta turn this microphone around, but go ahead and continue. As you guys are, what'd you get for the climb for Ruffles?
72.
72. So Ruffles get down there, no problem. Which part of him did you ask him to bring up first? The bottom half or the top half?
Top half.
Okay.
The bottom half is to the ocean.
So Ruffles goes and grabs the bottom half, or the top half, and
You know, this is how first Lando became a betrayer.
now,
This was the final straw.
This is my crash, this is bottom half.
and now you can roll his climb to return.
Alright.
Hi, kitty cat. You're such a big fat
I'm gonna
boy.
hang on for dear life.
Look at this cat. I love him. He's so fluffy.
66.
66. Okay, even with his 10% negative for carrying the body, he brings Lyndall's severed body up, that one chunk of it, and lays him down. You see his guts kind of, his guts have actually are trailed down the side of the cliff.
Oh, so Dr. Prometheus is checking him out.
But he's still alive.
What's wrong with you guys?
And he whispers to Lyndall, you should have worshipped Nikara.
I'm gonna let him sit for about a minute, and then I'll heal him.
Okay. So what are you doing? You're like,
When he says that, I'm like, this is the type of shit she would do.
Yep.
When did Nazareth get like this?
and Prometheus, you're checking him over, and besides the fact that his guts are trailed halfway down, the cliff,
Why the fuck
he's
am I
actually his blood pressure is good. His vital signs are good. He doesn't appear to be losing any blood,
Nice.
or it's
Ruffles,
not.
if you can find it, go find his lower body too, please.
Thank you.
Ruffles goes down. Ruffles is Brandon's, Morfrin's Noctar minion that he converted from the demon Noctar to he's now a clean Noctar or whatever. He's his minion. So he goes down and he recovers the other half of body. It takes him a little bit because he actually has to swim out and fight a shark. So we're gonna do that real quick. You want to go ahead and roll initiative for your
Gotta fight the scavenger.
for Ruffles.
Ruffles is just 2 actions, right?
Ruffles got a 17.
Ruffles got a 17. The shark has a 17 also. So the shark bites onto Lyndall's body, his lower half. Lyndall, you can feel this.
All the way up there.
What?
So that is the shark's attack. He's unaware of your minion. Your minion is paddled out there.
Hey, how many actions does Ruffles have?
Ruffles has 3 actions.
Alright. Just updating the chart.
What is Ruffles gonna do?
Hey, Jaden.
Ruffles is going to blow its load at the shark.
Is Ruffles a bard?
So Ruffles is going. Is Ruffles a bard? Ruffles is going to use his Noctar Blast at the shark. Okay, go ahead and roll to strike.
Okay.
The food's here.
Does Ruffles get any bonuses?
I'm gonna go get it.
It is spell magic. It's a +4 to strike for the
Oops,
blast.
that's not how it works. Okay, so it'd be 18.
Jaden, get the
So with an 18, the shark grabs his body, and Ruffles does his Noctar energy blast. You see this entropy ball come out of him and hits the shark. Where it hits the shark, instant necrotic flesh on the shark. The chunk just kind of dematerializes and exposes the shark's internal organs and his rib cage, or his, they don't really have ribs, do they? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
His rib cage. I was thinking cartilage, but the shark whips around, looking injured because now its fluids are getting out into the sea, and it swims towards Ruffles, trying to headbutt him with a 12. Still has Lindell's legs in his mouth. Is he gonna dodge?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, remember that the Noctar has an auto dodge once per round. It has a free auto dodge.
Okay. I'll use the free auto dodge.
All right, go ahead. Looks like
I got a 12.
a 12 is a tie, so it auto dodges out of the way, and it is his attack.
Can I use Noctar Blast again, or is that a one-time for...
You can. So he has. What's your level?
Ruffles level or my level?
What's Ruffles' level? Did I give him a level?
I don't think so. It's probably just level 1.
Okay. He has 40 PPE that powers his spells, and each of those blasts costs 15.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
Noctar Blast.
Dada Coke, Mama.
You got Coke too.
Taking with it. And it's in a bag.
It is. Okay, the Noctar Blast is a +4. It's also energy. You hit the shark because basically that was a Sino because you auto dodged his attack and then went. Again, you want to roll your damage?
Okay, push damage. 6 plus 2 per level.
Yeah.
6 plus 2. So should I roll that twice
Okay.
for the 2 attacks?
Oh, I did the first one. I forgot to roll. Let you roll.
So then I got 9.
9. This time the blast hits his already exposed inner organs, and the shark instantly retches in pain, dropping the body out of its mouth, and it kind of turns over as its organs just kind of disintegrate and disappear. Seawater fills the void, and the shark starts just kind of going down, thrashing into the deep blue ocean. Ruffles got a kill of a level 1 shark.
Woo!
Yay, Ruffle.
Ruffles gets 25 experience points.
Jaden, will you help me open
Dun,
these?
dun, dun, dun. Ruffles
To keep this up, he's gonna be a higher level than Morphin.
Ruffles
Okay.
returns with the body.
Oh, good boy, Ruffles.
wounds.
It looks a little mangled, but it'll have to do.
Yeah, there are bite marks in the body.
This is yours.
This one's mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Asclepius, can you do anything with this?
Well, I don't know. He appears to be perfectly fine, even though he's disconnected. I'm not sure what's going on.
I would appreciate those being put back on.
We can put them together, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
I don't know. We
Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna try to like kind of not kick, but like move my leg.
Okay.
He can feel the pain, can he move his leg?
Is there a fork? Just a minute.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking.
He can feel the pain. His leg moves a little bit. It feels weird and distant, though, to you. Really, Kat?
That's just wrong.
Right as that
He
happens,
knows you have food.
right as that happens,
Ry-lo-kin.
Lyndall, you see a mystical form of like Nazareth. Nobody else can see him, and you see him like working magic, and you see him grab your legs, and you hear dragon language as your body heals together.
Thank you, my lord.
What do you say to him?
Oh, right.
We're having KFC tonight.
I had another thing that I wanted to say. But
Go say it, Jaden.
I'm
You had another thing you wanted to say?
yeah.
And now he can't remember.
No, I can't remember.
You didn't write it down?
That's the worst.
No, I didn't.
Well, he says something in Dragonese that you don't understand.
That works.
Sounds about right.
But he seems very stern about it.
Probably something to the effect of "Don't fucking die again."
I'm not really sure. He just says something really stern. You don't get the message at all.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Yep, he doesn't remember. So that's what it is. You just hear Dragonese. Stop it, cat.
Maybe I did write it down.
And I'm gonna kill this cat.
Wow.
But Dad, you have food.
I know. And you come back to life.
That it?
Yeah, you feel like
Don't.
you feel like
Move.
it was something important, and maybe meditating on it later would be advised.
Safe bet.
God,
Okay. No
this
more
cat is
taking me
harassing
off
me.
cliffs.
I don't know what you're
Not
talking
what he
about.
wants, Dave.
Hey, Lendl, are you okay?
Yes.
You don't look okay.
As long as I don't get fucking kicked off a cliff again, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, what do you want us to do about, your murderer?
What?
Yeah,
Nobody
Roman
murdered him.
just killed you.
Booyah?
I'm in charge of all.